Hey, good looking. You want to see what I have cooking today in my kitchen? Well, grab a hold of that vine, swing onto my kitchen, and let's get cooking. Good looking. He's a gyro, she's a gyro. Wouldn't you want to be a gyro too? That's right. For my Tailgating Touchdown Thursdays dish, we're gonna sit there and make beef gyros, and I'm gonna do it in my Instapot, and I'm gonna sit there and show you just how easy it is to make your beef gyros. So grab a hold of that vine and swing onto my kitchen so we can get cooking. Good looking. Jump right into the recipe. I have one chuck roast right here. Now we're gonna sit there and thinly slice this all up. Now when I say thinly slice it up, I want you to thinly slice it up just as such. We put the 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the bottom of our Instapot. Now we're going to sit there and take all of our shaved chuck roast, and we're going to go ahead, add all that. Now grab your salt and pepper, because we're going to season this good. Let's grab our pepper. And now I'm just going to sit there and go ahead and grab 1.5 teaspoons of my Greek seasoning that I make. And if you don't happen to have Greek seasonings, I'll leave a list of some ingredients down below that you can sit there and put in there, and it's the same thing as this Greek seasoning. So here's our Greek seasoning. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So let's go ahead, add that. And finally, 1/3 cup of water. Now, I'm going to grab my wooden spoon, and we're going to give everything a quick zhuzh before I put the cover on, and we'll go on from there. Okay, I have my wooden spoon here, and now, like I said, we're just going to sit there and give everything a good zhuzh. All right, let's grab our cover. Close it. Make sure that our vent up here is in the closed position. Now I'm gonna come down. I'm pushing the manual button on. We're gonna increase the time to 30 minutes. Then after it's all done cooking and it sounds off, we're gonna sit there and allow it to do a natural release for 15 minutes. We have 2 minutes remaining on our pressure cooker, so in that 2 minutes time period, we're gonna sit there and whip up tzatziki sauce. Now, I have here, chopped up on my cutting board, is a 1/2 cup of peeled cucumber, and I finally chopped that all up. Now, let's go ahead and add that all to our bowl. And folks, if I lose my voice, I'm sorry. I've been suffering some laryngitis. My voice comes and goes. I cannot choose when it goes out. So we're gonna make this really fast. I have 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Add that. I'm using my dried minced garlic. Now I'm going to use an equivalency of 2 cloves minced up. So if you want to use the brush, go ahead. But I'm using the dried minced. And now we're also going to be needing 2 teaspoons of the lemon juice. So go ahead, add that. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of the kosher salt. So let's go ahead, add that. And then we're going to be needing 3 teaspoons of the dill weed. And there we go with that. And then we're going to be needing a 1/2 cup of our Stony Field organic yogurt. And here we have that. Add that all to our bowl. And now we're just going to give everything in this bowl a good mix. And there is your homemade tzatziki sauce. How easy was that? Now, if you don't want to take this route, no, I'm guilty of doing that just myself. I am known to sit there and grab a thing of the Hidden Valley creamy cucumber ranch salad dressing to use that on top of mine instead of making homemade. But today I made the homemade because my family requested it. Now let's go back over to our Instapot. Release any pressure that might be on the inside, which there was just a tad bit. We're going to continue to allow it to release until it will allow me to open up the lid. See, folks? Oh, right there. It allowed me to open up the lid the second time. The first time when I tried, it wasn't letting me. Now, I'm going to sit there and give everything a good zhuzh on the inside. Okay, I have a sieve that I'm going to go in and I'm going to retrieve most of my gyro meat. And I'm going to put all that drained off meat into my nice little dish here so I can take over. And I'm going to let everybody make their own gyros the way they want to make theirs. So I'm going to continue getting all the gyro meat out of here and we'll be back. Alright, now we're going to sit there and grab some pita bread. Grab myself one, and I have a piece of aluminum foil. Okay, now I'm going to sit there and put the gyro meat down the middle along with some of the condiments. Let's go ahead, grab some of the lettuce, and put a thin layer of lettuce down. And then we're going to come over here, grab some of the gyro meat, and pile that all on. And then for the final, we're gonna grab some tomatoes and put them all the way down. And then we're gonna grab some of our tzatziki and put some of that goodness down. But I have my piece of tin foil here. I folded it. Now we're gonna sit there and put a gyro right on the inside. We're gonna bring over this side. Oops. And there you go. Now as you eat it, you just peel down the aluminum foil. But there you go. That's how easy it was to make a gyro. And there you go. That's how easy it is to make your gyros for your Tailgating a Touchdown Thursdays. So if you liked what you saw here today in my kitchen, give me a big old thumbs up. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, go up, tap that little bell. That way you'll always be notified every time I put out a new video. And most of all, thank you for taking the time to watch my video and help support my channel here. And happy cooking, but better yet, happy eatings. Y'all come back now. You hear?